A big thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, and a big thanks to all of these donators of $5 or more. Brian D0313, Dead Zergling, Radio Raptor, and Vlad Tepish 3176. You all helped make these episodes possible. Howdy, insufferable gaming fans. Your old pal Rosser here. Last time, we got some Area 2 and 3 quests done with our old pal the Imp. This time, we have a bit of a softball. We are going to be playing Knight of the Shire. He is a tank and a meleeer. The one and only delusional knight, he believes himself able to do many things and believes it so strongly that this has become reality for all, including him be able to tri-wield. He can take hits better than the others. He can heal some, can tap, can leech, can enhance defense, melee, tri-wield, and enrage stun enemies. But he's a very melee character, which, is what we're going for today, because what we want to do is figure out if the quests are balanced for melee characters. That is exactly what we'll do. First things first, let's set our stats and whatnot and take a look at our character here. Ow, that guy's badass. I'm digging the pompadour. Anyway, let's take a look at our skills. See what we've got to work with. You gotta dodge. Don't forget to dodge. And armor and innate leeching and combat skills. None of these we can actually get yet, so it's looking like a lot of this is going to be just purely stat-based. So what do our stats look like? They look like nothing. Since we are a melee character, we're going to want strength and stamina, and also dexterity and agility. Intelligence and wisdom, I assume, are not going to be huge. So why don't we just start by pumping a couple points into each of these stats. Yeah, that upped the armor class, which I like. So we'll put another one there. Two more? No? That didn't do the trick. Maybe it was Dex that was upping the armor class. Nope. Or maybe it just takes a whole lot of points to up the armor class. Yeah, that's probably it. Armor class 12. Huh. I guess it takes a lot of points to up it, so why don't we just do the bare minimum for now? Just one to up it to 12. And then for that, we definitely want dexterity for more attacks faster. Generally when I play melee characters, I like to emphasize offense. That's just me. It's not a great way to play your melee characters if you're going for longevity. It's just something that I like to do. But anyway, we got this guy who's pimp walking, and we are going to check out some quests. So, what Area 0 quests do we have? Neither of those. This is really a transitory period, the first few quests. I know that the chef over here has quests for, or not the chef, the farmer has quests for me for level 0. So let's see what they... Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy there. Don't auto-attack everything just yet. Delusional though you are. Man, this guy is relentless in his pursuit of the enemy, which is cool. But I kind of want to talk to some other people first. Exotic sausages. That was also not an Area 0 quest. I know there was an Area 0 quest around here somewhere. 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 But where was it? That's the real question. Oh, you know what? I'll bet it's Mr. Captain Guy, because he sends me to check on the other thing. That's not him either. Are there not Area Zero quests? Huh. Interesting. I could have sworn that there were. Zero? Zero should have Area Zero. There we go. Sticks and stones. Okay. Wooden ore. We'll get them. See, another thing I'm learning about is, you know, how doing quests along the way actually, improves your, whatchamacallit, the speed of advancement or whatnot. So, first we're going to do Zero's level 0 quest. And it looks like that's about all we can do here. So, you know, to that end, let's see how Mr. Knight holds up. I mean, he's auto-attacking, which is good, because I hate to have to, you know, figure that stuff out for myself and multitask. And his hit points are doing a fantastic job. Alright, we're getting a level up. Let's take a look at what we actually need for the quest. We need trees and rocks. So that's mostly just going to be banging out victories against these objects, which is very slow yet, so, you know, all in all, I don't think that this is going to be an interesting part to watch. So, what I will do is I will merely finish up the requisite number of kills for this quest, and then I will meet you back, you know, as soon as I'm able to turn it in, and we'll see how my levels look there. So, I will meet you then. One moment, please. Alright, I did some looking around, and, you know, I thought about it, and I realized that there was definitely another quest here, and it says Area 1, but it's actually Area 0, so let's do that while we're at it. Definitely want to get as many enemies as we can killed while we're here. Fortunately, this guy auto-attacks everything. Now, we're already at level 5. And I think this caps out at level 10, which, you know, is going to be a problem if we don't actually have, you know, even halfway what we need from the trees and rocks, because that will mean that it would be kind of pointless to, you know, do the quest, so maybe, you know, cut the requirements for that one. If we're just strictly trying to make it worthwhile. Aside from that, this character is going to have some pretty interesting strategies going on, because he can equip several things at once, but not too much at once. Is this not something for him? It is something for him. So, how does this third hand work? Does that get a shield, or no? Oh, the hammer is two-handed. So what if we take this off and stick another weapon there, and maybe a shield for good luck? Yes, very cool. Very cool. You can tell this guy's legit. Oh, I also just noticed that I was able to drag equipment with the left mouse button, which is good because that's what I'm used to using all the time, so that's also very cool. Alright, how we doing? We got plenty of scorpions. See, now this quest, that goes by very quickly. It's the trees and the rocks that take forever. At least in Area 0 here. I mean, not super long. Oh yeah. They're going down very quickly. And I will have at them. Yeah. Rocks and trees, priority 1. You know, if I can pick up another one-handed weapon, I'll be in really great shape, because that will, you know, go even farther to that strategy I mentioned earlier. And I keep hitting the T button to try to teleport because I've been playing the Imp so long. But there is no teleporting with the Imp. I also gotta kill off armadillos and rats. That should be easy enough. Heck, I should be able to finish this off in no time. That tree was a bit out of the range that I was going for, but that's alright. More enemies. Get him. Eat him. One hit, one kill. One accessory. A leather accessory. Those rocks that dare not oppose me. They're opposing me a little bit. Definitely want to pick up this sword over here, and we'll get my tri-wielding going on, as far as weapons go. Yes. Outstanding. Just what I needed. Boom. So we've got a rusty short sword, and a rusty long sword, and a wooden sword of splintering. And I'm sure I'll find even more wonderful one-handed weapons. The tri-wubs, if you will. Yeah, look how fast that attacking is going. The Jack Daniels' melee attacks have nothing on this. Absolutely nothing. But then again, he is a healing class. Look at that. Bam, bam, bam. I love the attack classes. I do. Alright, we're at level 7, and I still don't have enough rocks and trees under my belt. How am I doing for the sausage quest? Still need rats. Rats for sausages. Let's see how fast that quest goes down when I focus on it. Oh, wait. Nope, never mind. I was going to say that the enemies were, like, showing you what they were when you hovered over them, but it's just the imposing rocks and menacing trees. Now, there are times when I wish that you could see what every enemy was called on the hover. That would actually help out a lot, but I'm not sure that it's actually possible with the way the game is programmed. Starcraft II, I mean, not the mod. I don't know if it's something to do with, like, not being able to get tooltips on hostiles or something like that, but anyway, more rats. How many more rats? How long, oh lord, with the rats? I know I said I was gonna wait before picking the recording up, but this is pretty interesting anyway, I think. Just seeing what this character is capable of. We need 4 more rats, 2 more rocks, and a lot more trees. So it looks like I am, in fact, going to finish out killing all of these enemies just in time to reap the XP rewards. Well, another thing, you know, the quests, the XP from those carries over beyond the level cap for any area, so it actually seems like it is very worth doing these. You know, in this case, I was wondering if it would be worth it, and it seems like it is, because I think we're going to get done with both of these quests right around the same time. I gotta walk all the way around for that tree, though. Maybe fix the spawn point just a little bit more north of the fence. Shouldn't need many trees now. Maybe just a couple. And then we'll see if the XP carries us. Get a few more rats in. Rat kills. Or if I got enough of those. It's still very difficult to actually target individual enemies when you're on the move. So that's still a concern. 3 more trees, 1 more rat. Well, I see 1 more rat. Let's find a tree. We needn't attack enemies otherwise. There's 2 trees right here. Just have to get around to attacking them. They've been attacked. They're gone. They're gone. 1 more tree. There it is. We got this. So there we go. There is the last that we needed for this particular quest. Stop moving. And quest. Wait, that didn't work. Get back over here, man. Alright. Damn it! Stop! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it, stop it, stop it! Alright. This was for... I missed a rat somewhere, so that explains that. That's all I have to say about that. Where's my last ratling? Ratling? You are a ratling. Get him! Get him! Thank you! Eesh. Now we're getting somewhere. So, if we hit this, he should move around without auto-targeting the enemies, right? Right? Let's find out. This could be relevant in the future. Nope, he definitely still... Oh, we can turn off auto-attack, maybe? 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 Possibly? Nope. Alright. Well, that's a little bit tricky to deal with, but we'll work with it. Let's turn in this quest. Pathetic I could have sworn I had enough armadillos killed for that, but apparently I'm an idiot. Okay, just a few more. The armadillos are easy to find. Very easy to find. See, I get confused easily, and then it makes me look like an idiot when I'm actually recording. However, I will not give up. Let's do this. Yeah, up to level 9. Then let's turn in the 0 quest, and that should take us all the way back to 10. And then, then we can start looking at level 1 quests. Which again, some of those were labeled as, but they're level 0 quests. I'm especially looking forward to getting the 0 quests done that will actually give me weapons I can use. Ah, so close to level 10. So it didn't get me all the way to level 10, which is good because you don't want to, you know, hamstring yourself for your quest usefulness. So I'd say the level 0 quests seem to be pretty balanced. Now let's look at some level 1 quests. I don't need to actually do this one because, no actual help here. Nor here. This one. This is the quest I will do for 0 with the knight. And it is a 3-handed weapon, which I could just actually, no, don't drop the quests. I could just, pick up one that I got when I was doing the, imp quests, but I want to experience it with as many characters as I can. Alright, and we'll do this one. Kill a lot of weak wounded marines, and also not quite Jimmy. Hey, it's Zerafool. Let's get him. Let's whoop his ass. If indeed we can. He's very invisible at the moment. Oh boy. See, this is what comes from being low level. See, normally I'd be able to just beat the hell out of him, but not now. So, barbecued hydralisk limbs, we want that quest. And we want his other quest. Mining for salt. Hey, the quests, I didn't notice this before, but it probably was already a thing, that they disappear out of the list if you already have them, but they aren't finished. So that's good. We want to pick up Lifeguard Barbie's quest, because boy howdy is that going to take a while. But this can be easily dealt with. Quests. Take the quest. Baby Zerglings are the order of the day. Yep. Piece of cake. I don't think there's anyone else with Area 1 quests. Yeah, she didn't have any for me. So you gotta qualify them before you can get them. Qualify for them. Which is cool. Now this one is gonna be kind of crazy, but it offers great rewards, and it's deliberately crazy, so I'm gonna try that with this melee character and see how that goes. Did I get yours? I did. Good. And yeah, this guy. Wests. Scouting the area. Do it. Parking area, farm, monorail. So this is actually Area 1 and Area 0, so that's what threw me off. The fact that some quests actually span several areas. But anyway, right now we have skill tree well, let's get the last level in before we check our skill tree options. And to do that, let's go over here, see what we got. Hop down an enemy or two. See how they do. Wow. Super dead. Now the rams might be tricky because A, they knock you for a loop, and B, you automatically target other stuff, and you keep targeting other stuff. So, there. That's level 10. Let's get this sword. Let's get this sword. Let's get this heal. Let's go back and look at our skill tree and equipment. Alright. Equipment. Want to equip some things. Rusty short sword, rusty short sword. We already had one of those. One-handed, 27 damage. One-handed, 33 damage. Short swords are less of a delay. But we can, in fact, replace this. We've got a long sword, we got a couple of short swords. I'll have to do some experimentation to see which ones are the best things to use. We have a leather cape, we do not. Arm guards, no. Shoulder pads, whatever. Alright, skill tree. Look at the skill tree. What do I get at level 10? Nothing in passive skills. And nothing in combat skills. And nothing in casting skills. So we've got at least level 20 before we get, or level 15 before we get anything, which means we get to pump all of these stat points into our stats. Let's reset them so we can start upping things by 10. We want strength, we want stamina, dexterity, and agility. Those are pretty much mostly what we want. So I'm going to focus on strength and speed, I think. And then secondarily, we'll worry about armor class and movement speed. Although I will definitely need more movement speed later. There's just no getting around that. So, let's hit up Area 1 and start killing things and see how we are able to progress. Whether or not we get ultra killed ultra fast, or... This seems like an unfair fight for the enemies. Damn! And they're not even doing much damage. The melee is strong with this one, I would say. But I'm sure that will change the farther in we get. See, there's a big baby Zergling, who often drops a weapon that I've never gotten to use before. He didn't drop it this time, sadly. But man, look at that health, just not backing down an inch. Combat is strong with this one, but we knew that. We absolutely knew that. Alright, here's a swarm. Now this should show us where our metal is. Will he fall? He will not. Any other character would be deader than shit right now. And the fact that he's actually killing enemies so quickly means that he's going to level up pretty fast, but not too fast. Because a mana burn enemy would have gotten way more XP, you know, without even taking a hit. So I think there's a good balance there so far. You know, I'll have to like go back and look at some old characters over again to make a final decision. But, you know, you get a feel for things as you go along, and that's where it's at. Let's see how far we can actually get. Oh, I should see if I've got some good stuff here. Not really. There's that one again. And there's the chipped big baby Zergling Claw. See, that should be worth at least some attack power. Let's take a look. It's one-handed, 26 damage, and, like, basically no delay. So let's replace it with this one that has a lot of delay. And see how much faster we attack. So basically, we're doing a lot of chip damage, if I'm reading this correctly, which should mean that we can attack big enemies with lots of hit points quickly enough to kill them before they kill us. That's the theory, anyway. I haven't really done an in-depth DPS analysis of this stuff, which, you know, could potentially be helpful. So if you're into crunching numbers and maximizing your DPS to defense ratio, this is going to be a very good class for you, I think. Me, I play more on intuition. And right now, I intuit that I should charge forth, killing everything in my path, and just see how far I get. So far, so good. I mean, I'm regenerating about as fast as I'm attacking. Leather tunic? Hell yeah. It is equipped. Or I already had one. Not sure. Anyway, we have found this point. We can hit home anytime. Let's see how the quests are doing. They are progressing. Oh, let's do Lifeguard Barbie's thing. God forbid we slack off on that one. It's a little bit slower going with no teleport. It's alright though. I am not worried, because we had to come over here for a different quest anyway. How you doing? Right, I know what you want. You want more different things. And so you shall have them. What does our exploration quest look like? Yeah, we gotta go all the way to Blue Man, so it's pretty much pointless to turn this one in at lower, I don't know what I'm trying to say there, but you pretty much have to be able to get all the way to the end of the area before you can turn it in, so it's basically one of those frosting type quests where you already have everything else done, but, here's one more thing. If that makes sense. I'm not sure it does. I'm not good at making sense. Also, I'm trying to get, episodes recorded a little earlier so that when my next vacation comes up in a couple of weeks, I'm not struggling to get everything done at the last second. I think I have to fight more rams. Yeah, he's a dynamo frenzy of severed limbs and explosions, which I approve of. I did have to kill those rams for something, didn't I? Didn't I? I could have sworn that I needed flame cows and rams for something. Possibly for the chef. Oh, you know what? That could have been a quest for Rosser. I'm going to go down here and check first, just in case. I don't want to miss a thing. I want to give you guys an accurate representation of what this area is like. Yeah, doesn't have that for me. Well, whatever. We'll figure it out eventually. Alright. Back to what I was doing, which was charging forth bravely and making rapid progress. We love making rapid progress. The hell is that? Ah, one of those rams we were talking about. Yeah, let's see if we can find Mr. Rosser and do his quest. Or get it started, at least. I think that one had to do with rams and flame cows. And pick up the salt along the way. Salt, salt. Salty salt. Grab our things. Kill the enemies. Look at that health zipping down. I think this guy is killing enemies even faster than Imp or Bob did in the start. That's saying a lot. As far as pure DPS goes, I like the idea of a melee character being able to be set up to do great DPS like that. Because, too many people, when they're programming games, think that you can only have a mage or mana burn type character to do that. Which I hate, because I like to play a glass cannon type character who is also melee-centric sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. You want to... Okay, now this is going to be a test. Can I make it through this in time? And I did not, sadly, because I don't have my health potions set up the way I want them. And also, there might be some loose talk about other stuff. Okay. I like my mana potions there and my health potions there. Now, we should be ready to kick that large gentleman's ass. Let's try this again. Hell yeah, Batman. Doing it. We're doing it. Let's do this. Come on, bro. Oh, man, I'm pretty. Zoom, zoom, zoom. And other catchphrases. I'm running out of catchphrases. It happens. Salt. Yes, please. Thank you. See, now I'm actually getting quests done on my way to getting to level 30. That's what you want to determine, whether or not the quests are worth doing during the course of regular level progression. And so far, so good. See, anytime I've tried to design an RPG or a game or something, that's been my sticking point. You know, figuring out how level progression and time sinks and stuff like that work. Because I never have anyone to playtest my stuff. Or at least I didn't, back in the day when I was still doing it. Do it. Use the potion, use a potion, use a potion. Alright, you good? Use another potion. And at level 13, we are tearing through these enemies, and now we're at level 14. And now there are fewer enemies, so very doable here. Although I very nearly died, because, again, the glass cannon melee thing. But, oh boy, are we getting somewhere now? I should go back and pick up some of the stuff that has dropped. Not as much as I'd expected, but a bit. Now, Blue Man and Not Jimmy. I suspect those are going to give me some trouble because they do so much damage, as I'm doing so much damage. Speaking of Not Jimmy, I guess we can test this theory now and see how I do at this low of a level. Let's chew up some bad guys first. You know, get things cleared out a bit. Whoa, 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 dodge. Don't forget to dodge. Alright, gonna do this. He is not taking damage. I am taking much damage. And I'm also out of potions. So, I guess that answers that question. I need to live so that I can get level 15 down. Run away from the range-wielding enemy until you're a little bit stronger. And then you can come back and wreak a terrible vengeance, I promise. There's this guy again. Drop another claw. Those are pretty good. There's my level 15. Alright. Let's hit up the teleporter and see what we can do. Let's kill Zerafu first. We do still need his soul, right? For a quest. Well, we're definitely getting things accomplished here. Let's see what we got. What's first? Nothing there. We got Barbie's thing. And that is about it so far. I really thought we'd be getting these done a little bit faster in the course of this. But, you know, if not, that's fine too. As long as we don't pass level 30 before having to turn all of them in. So, what do I get at level 15? Anything? Dodge. Give the knight a chance to completely evade any attacks. Me gusta. Anything else? Bash allows knight to potentially stun interrupt the target of this ability. Hell yeah. And that's a combat skill, so must be very close to use. Has a 10% chance to stun for 4 seconds. So basically what I'm reading here is that I'm going to have to, you know, at lower levels, just spam it like crazy and hope it works. But we've got so many more stats we can get. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Awesome. Wait, and equipment. I can't forget that we've got so much wonderful equipment. Actually, not that much new stuff here. Oh well. Back into the fray. We're progressing very quickly here at level 1. So... oh, you know what? Should have picked up some health potions. But we'll see how this does. Basically... ooh, a log. Yes. This is a knight exclusive weapon, and I've been wanting to try out that weapon class for a while, so let's clear some things out and see what that's all about. Log, it's big, it's heavy, it's wood. It's better than bad, it's good. It's three-handed. 373 damage at a 4.6 delay, so huge delay, huge damage. I should have brought a calculator. Let's see. I have a calculator around here somewhere. Ah, yes. My computer. It has a standard calculator. I've brought it up now. Alright. Let's look at this logically. You know, if we... how do I want to do this? How to calculate damage per second using a standard calculator. Alright. 373.2, I think. Divided by... 4.64. Equals... approximately 80.4. So the log will give us about 80.4 DPS, I think. But then we have to multiply stuff that's less than 1, or... shit, man, I don't know. I'm not a math magician. Let's just stick this log in my inventory and see if it does more damage than the other stuff. I didn't sign up for this. I'm gonna have to learn math again before I figure out what the hell's going on. Let's see how this damage feels like it does. Like, it feels like I'm going a lot slower than I was. A lot slower. I'm not killing enemies anywhere nearly as quickly. But, you know, not Jimmy will be the true test here. Let's see if I can just knock him cockeyed. And I tried hitting him with a stun. That didn't work. He is dying relatively quickly. However, I need to get my health back before I directly attack him again. Let's just dodge around and... oh god. This is not going well. Alright, stand behind this rock. Alright? Behind this rock. Stay behind this rock. You'll be safe-ish there. Get some hit points back. You know, dodge a few bullets. You can go up, clock him in the face with a giant hank of wood. Which is awesome. Blam! Yeah, this is pretty good for burst damage. I don't care for it for general use. You know, it's very slow. aside from that. So let's do this again. Stick these back on. Get some rapid fire attacking going. I prefer the rapid fire quick attacks, you know. Oh god, one of these again. I'm not gonna make it. Aw, terrible shame that. Terrible shame, terrible shame. Alright, let's pick up some potions. I think I'm gonna need them. Quite a bit. I've already got 1,000 hit points. That's a lot. So we're gonna want healing potions that restore at least 600, I think. That is a good chunk of change. I'll have to sell some stuff later. Ain't gonna do it right now. Because, you know, time is of the essence. But eventually I will do that. Alright. Any quests ready now? Lifeguard Barbie. I'll bet I need to turn her stuff in. I do. We'll do that. And I briefly forgot which buttons do what. My bad. Barbie, 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 Barbie. Thank you. Yep. You want some of those things, I know. We've been over this. I'm going to have to calculate so many mathematical formulae to figure out DPS calculation. I think it's going to be pretty rough. I mean, as a kid, going through, you know, elementary and middle school, I was good at math. Then I got to high school, and I was still okay at math, but I stopped. I don't like doing it. And then once I got to calculus, I was like, shit, man, I'm out of my league, because I can't remember proofs and formulas and that kind of stuff. Like, I can take a series of numbers and plug it into a formula and take it to its logical conclusion, but I can't memorize those formulas. And that's what the problem was, memorization. Memorizing how to come to the conclusions I need to come to. Like all of the stupid, like, nonsense rules of English. I don't remember those, but I just know them intuitively. But math is a lot of memorization of formulas and numbers. And for the same reason that I can't remember birthdays and historical dates, I can't remember sequences of numbers to save my damn life. I remember my birthday, and I remember the date that John F. Kennedy was assassinated only because it's the title of a Stephen King novel. If it was just the numbers, I'd have nothing. Absolutely nothing. Now, neuroscience. There's an interesting field of study. I would love to know what's going on in my brain and why it's going on when it goes on. Why was I here again? Oh, right. I was going to get the Rosser quests. That's right. I did purchase healing potions. I am leveling up like mad in this area. So it shouldn't be long before I max it out. In theory. Let's charge Not Jimmy and see how we do with speed-based weapons. Assuming I get rid of these guys. Give me that healing potion. Healing potion goodness. keep potioning, damn it. Alright. Alright. I am attacking him. It's about the same speed as, you know, maybe a little faster than the log. So, that doesn't really answer my question, but it confirms what I suspected about it being... Yeah, the weak wounded marine rifles do drop faster. This is good. Alright. Give me a quest, my good sir. Does not currently have any quests available. Huh. Try doing other quests or killing bosses. Okay. I'll try killing bosses. I don't think it's going to happen quite yet. But you know, I'll try. So maybe these quests have a level requirement that I am not familiar with. Let's try hitting level 20 and seeing if anyone has new quests for me. That's a thing I could do. You there! I got a bone to pick with you. Oh, don't use it. Aw, I had to use a potion. I almost was able to beat this guy without a potion, which, you know, honestly, is slightly better than most of the other character classes I've played so far. So yeah. All in all, this character class might be a little bit more powerful than some of the other ones. But I don't think it's too far off. And I just got another quest completion thingy. Alright. We need to see Sergeant Migarushi and Lifeguard Barbie. And... oh, we've got to do the secret water tunnel, and then we'll have even yet still another quest done. I don't know where the quest where I had to kill Zerafool and get his soul was. I'm sure that was a thing. So let's pop this off. Done and done. But will I live through the results? It's going down fast, but not too fast. We got this. We got this. Don't use a potion. Don't do it. Don't use one. Don't use one. Ah, I used one. Oh, I don't have any. Never mind. Get the hell out of here. Let's turn in those quests and do skill trees again. Back home we go. Alright. Lifeguard Barbie was one. I know that. Did I have a quest from the nurse? I do not. Mr. Speaker, you got anything for me? No. I know I got something from the captain. Yeah. Excellent. Here's your reward. So I did scouting the area. Didn't do a whole lot for me, but, you know, I did it in the course of... Now this was a good reward. Alright. Don't need to keep doing that, although I could. In fact, what I am going to do is, since I'm going to have to kill a buttload of the weak wounded Marines, I might as well do this again and get the extra XP for it. Yeah, doubling up on quests. Good plan. Very good plan. Now, did the chef not have something for me? He does not. Alright, back to the lifeguard. Lifeguard Barbie. You are on the case, and I am on your case. So... maybe hydralisks are still a thing. And young hydralisks are still a thing, and salt's still a thing, and we've got so many lackeys to kill, and so many limbs to collect. But that's okay. We'll get them done. Alright, decrepit blood causes your target to suffer crazy bad circulation issues, doing some damage over time. Nice. Very interesting. What else at level 20? Nothing! Absolutely nothing! So, again, we up our stats. Hell yes. Upping stats is fun. We are making amazing progress at a rapid rate. All for the sake of testing both balance and quests. So, let's see if level 21 is going to be enough to do it. I should have collected more potions first, but I didn't. So, I'm definitely not going to live through it. Sad there. Getting plenty of health and rifles, though. Boom, boom, boom. Man, these things are crazy. This whole area is crazy, honestly. Yeah, I'm gonna need to do some work on this. So, all in all, I think that's enough for now. Yeah, when we come back, we will, make some attempts at leveling up, finishing off quests, seeing if we can figure out how to activate certain quests, if I need to be at a certain level or what. I don't know, but I'm gonna find out. And we'll just generally continue on. So, until then, thank you very much for watching. This has been your old pal Rosser. Take a drink.